right. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Berserker Hockey Podcast. We are live right now. We're 16 minutes and 30 seconds into the PWHL game here between the Minnesota Frost and the Boston. God, who the heck is the team they're even playing? Well, they're playing Boston. I don't really care who they're playing. They're just playing Boston. Right now, we're 16-14 into the game. Minnesota has 2 shots on goal, and Boston has 2 shots. The teams are both heavily matched. Well, Minnesota has 15 points coming into Boston has 15 points coming into the game. They're placed 5th in the league. Their highest scorers is Megan Keller with 11 goals. Minnesota Frost is 4-3-2-4, 15 points, and they're second place as well. They're second place in the standings. And, you know, they are also the defending cup champions for the inaugural season last year. And this year they're playing, you know, they're playing really well. They're in second place right now. They're just getting started. I mean, you know, after a great weekend of hockey for Hockey Day in Minnesota, this is a great ending to the weekend. Also tonight, don't forget the Wild play Chicago. We're all getting excited about that game because the last night's barn burner last night, the Wild, you know, came back to only lose by one goal. So now, you know, it's basically, you know, time to go to Chicago's barn and burn that down. So I hope the Wild have a good game tonight. But we'll be here for the play-by-play for the Wild game and also for the Minnesota Frost here. So yeah, we'll try to get everything figured out here as we go. I mean, you got to understand these are just you know, just getting started with this podcast thing. A lot of people say that I'm a pretty good announcer, but I don't really think I am. I'd love to be an announcer, but I like to just basically do this. It's a lot more fun. So yeah, let's get to the game. All right, so 14:29 into the first period. Let's see here. Mae Matheson brought it up, puck around the back of the net, over to. I'm learning the girls' names. Number 3's got it. Okay, Brooke McQuaggy. She's number 3. Number 19 in the corner. I'll figure out the girls' names, and when I do, it'll be scary. Right now, the Frost have it in their zone. Boston playing really, really hard on the goalie. And it looks like we got our first whistle here. McQuiggley and Flattery basically helped up on defense with their goalie. The goalie tonight is Nicole Hensley for the Frost. Oh, so I'm really, you know, I'm really trying to figure all this stuff out as I go along. Oh, my speakers are so low. Oh, once I'm figuring this stuff out, you know, everything's going to go, you know, amazingly. That's me turning my speakers up. God, is it me or am I chunky? Don't answer that. Yeah. Oh, man. So, I'd like to know, do you guys like this? Do you guys like this, or do you just think it's stupid, or what? I mean, I really have no idea. I mean, I think it's really cool that I do this because I've always wanted to, you know, I've always wanted to be an announcer. I've always wanted to do stuff with hockey. I've always wanted to, I've always wanted to do stuff with hockey. I've loved hockey. It's been one of my favorite sports. I also like rugby. I like lacrosse, soccer. Hi, I see someone's watching. Back to the game here. Oh, what's up, Levi? Back to the game here. Minnesota have some injured players. Grace Zumwickel's on day to day. Dominique Petrier is on upper body, and Liz Shepherds has got sickness, so they're not playing tonight. Um, Minnesota has the puck down in their zone. They're bringing it up to center. Pass over. Oh, comes into Boston zone. Boston defense on the attack really hard. And now Boston's got it in the zone. Big shot on goal. Went wide. Boston still has the puck. Big shot on net. Wide of the net, just right to the glove. Boston is putting up some good offense. They got a lot of shots on goal. Frost defense needs to start getting some defense going here. Puck went wide down into the zone. It looks like it's not going to be icing. Icing is going to be waved off. Next game for the PWHL, New York will take on Ottawa. Yeah. And we got icing. 12:41 in the first. Oh boy. Ken Klee, I don't know what he's going to do here. He's going to make up some stories as he goes along. No, that's what I'm going to do. So Boston's got 3 shots. The Frost are down in Boston's zone. Minnesota's got it down low. Took a shot on net, went wide of the net to the glove side. Back up to the key, or back up to the front. Minnesota has the control of the puck, but Boston's defense is just right on top of it. Oh, shot on front of the goal. And it went right into the goalie's glove. Big save by Boston there. Ooh, nice deflection by Cava. Cava deflected a shot earlier, and it went off and went wide. So that's another shot on goal for Minnesota. 3 shots to 3 shots. So far, it pretty much looks like it's basically an even match game here tonight. Boston brings the puck up to center. Defense on Wild again, or defense on the Frost. Boston's got the puck in the Frost zone. Boston keeping the puck alive, but the Frost just keep on going here. Frost control the puck at center ice. And it looks like the Frost are going to change up some players here. Ooh, puck at center. Boston's got it. Sends it all the way down to the net. Minnesota brings the puck up to center. 3-on-1. It was a 3-on-1 breakaway. Ooh, big check down there on the boards. And women's hockey, I mean, guys sit there and guys sit there and laugh at women's hockey and stuff. Some of them do. But I mean, women's hockey is tough, man. I bet it is. I mean, I bet it's the same it's the same competitor edge as, professional hockey. I mean, I give the women props, for playing and, for starting their own league and, getting a lot of people behind it. I think women, deserve sports. I mean, I think they deserve to play them. I think, everybody deserves a chance to play a sport. Frost have the puck down in their own zone. They bring it up the center. Oh, fanned on a pass. Boston's got control of the puck right at center. Sends it down. Goalie from the Frost will get the puck. Ooh, almost. Man, that was a big mistake right there. They almost pissed that one away. Boston takes a shot. Big save by the goalie. Oh, slapper went wide. Puck behind the net. Nicole Hensley, man, she's got her glove on. I think the reason why I don't know the players that much is because I don't really watch that much PD or PWHL. I haven't really sat down and watched it, and I haven't really done a podcast on it. Big save by Hensley. Puck goes wide and goes into the crowd. I'm probably having problems. 9:28 left in the first period. Oh boy. It's already 2 o'clock. Beautiful day, you know. Yeah, I was gonna go to the game today, but then I got done with work last night and I fell asleep and yeah, I didn't wake up until like about 1 o'clock, which is what I wanted to do. I went to bed last night about like 3 in the morning, and I don't know what to do for dinner, but we'll find that out. I think I'm probably gonna. I think for the Wild game tonight, I think I'm gonna end up. Maybe I got pizza in the fridge. I got Little Caesars last night. You know, leftovers, as Casey Jones. Woo. Yeah, Hockey Day in Minnesota was really good. We heard that the next I don't know where the next one is, but I know in 2027 it's going to be in Brainerd. I'm definitely going to be there. Maybe. Oh, okay. They're called the Fleet. So Boston is called the Fleet. And the Boston head coach has won 3 of the last 4 games, and Courtney Kessel's the head coach of the Boston Fleet. Boston looks like they got looks like they came to party. So yeah, the Minnesota Frost, actually their colors. Some people say that they're blue. They're blue lavender and white, but it's actually purple lavender and white as their colors. Mm-hmm. Another big save by Hensley. God, she's doing good. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Wild up. Or no, score! The Frost just scored. Taylor Heiss. Yeah, Taylor Heiss got the goal. Nice goal. And they start waving the flags and the hankies. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good goal by Taylor Heiss. Put it up on the glove save top shelf. Ting-ching. She cashes it in for the Minnesota Frost. And I said, Wild. That was all her by herself. She shoots, she scores. A tisket and a tasket. Heiss puts it in the basket. Minnesota up 1-0 with 8:56 in the first period. Minnesota Frost goal. Scored by Taylor Heiss. 8:29 left in the first period. Right now, Boston down in the corner in the frost zone. God, I want to say wild every time. Boston keeps it in the zone. It's not offsides yet. Down behind the goal of the frost side. Brought up to number 41. Man. No, that's Denise Koveskia. Oh, okay. So Taylor Heiss, his assist came from Cava and Kane Schofield. Yeah, that's Taylor's third goal of the season. Minnesota on the attack again. Big save by the goalie. The Frost keep it in the zone, but Boston's right there to pick it up at center. Wild have control of the puck. Big shot on goal. Save! Oh my God! It was the puck. The puck came out of the crease on a rebound, and then the puck was put in the goal by McGee. Brooke McGee scored the goal. So it was a bouncing puck. McGee comes in and puts it in right on the side. Another goal for the Frost. Brooke McGee puts that one right by the glove on the rebound. Nice. And the Frost are up 2-0. Wow. Brooke McGee put that one in. A Frost goal, Brooke McGee. Wow, the Frost are just on a tear. Frost have it behind their goal. They're bringing it up. Ooh. I'm terrible at this. I'm having a really bad day. I think it's because I just woke up. Yeah. But the Frosts are looking on a tear. Holy cow. Brooke McGee's third goal of the season coming at 12:30 on the thing. On the thing. So down in the Boston zone, Boston has control of the puck behind the net, bringing it up to center, all the way down, and nope, it's not going to be icing. Icing's going to be waved off. Boston fighting with the puck behind the goal. Frost Frost goalie Hensley's going to cover up. 6:31 in the first. 8 shots for Minnesota, 3 shots for Boston. Ken Klee has actually got a big smile on his face right now. Well, actually, it looks like a shit-eating grin, but it's all good. He's happy that his team is up 2-0 here in the first, with 6:31 left in the period. Thompson has it, passes it up to, oh God, number 2. Yeah, Strickland. Yeah, Strickland. And the Frost have it behind their goal again. Cora brings it up. Ooh, good lead pass there to try to get to Cora, but she couldn't get it. And this looks like it's going to be nope, no icing. Ooh, big hit down at the bottom of the boards. The Frost trying to clear it out of the zone, but nope. Big save by Hensley. Why do I know the goalie's name? It's because she does all the work. 16. Sophie Jacques. I'm probably butchering names. I always do. Oh, we got okay. Boston's got the puck down low, trying to keep it alive for Boston, but the Frost defense, man, they're kicking some tail. And the puck will go all the way down to Boston zone. Over to the blue line, back to center. Oh, and Hensley will cover. Oh, Minnesota Frost up 2-0 with 5:08 left to go in the first period. Oh, God, I love Minnesota. I love Hockey Day in Minnesota. There's all sorts of things to do in Minnesota. Yeah. Explore Minnesota. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo. Who's watching? Kind of feels like somebody's watching me. Well, welcome to the show. I'm sorry that I sound like I got like someone stepping on my nuts today, but I don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh, love the PWHL. Mm-hmm. Minnesota Frost up 2-0 here with 105 or with 5:08 left to go in the first period. Minnesota's standings right now, they're 4-3-2-4 with 20 points, and they're second place. Yeah. Montreal is still 23 points, but they're only 3 points ahead of the Frost. Montreal is a really big team. Yeah. But I think the Frost, man, they got some spunk. They're a pretty kick team. Hensley with a big save, right in the glove actually, and then she kicked it out. Next Frost home game is Tuesday, January 28th against Toronto at 7 p.m. And Hensley will cover up on a save. Boston putting some shots on the board. Oh man, road woes. 4:38 left in the first. Boston up in center has the puck, brings it down low, and they're in the Frost zone. Um, Claire Thompson, she clipped it. She kept the defense up really strong with the Frost. She kicked it all the way up to the top of the crease. Big check, and it looks like we're gonna get our no. Are we gonna get a delayed penalty here? Nope. I thought there was gonna be a penalty, but I guess there wasn't. Saw the referee raise his arm up, but I guess nothing happened there. So Minnesota brings it into the zone. Big hits the brakes. She hit the brakes on that one and just stopped. Like, I mean, was that Cora? Yeah, um that was Britta. Yeah, it was Britta. So Salem. Yeah, Britta Salem. Once I figure out these names, dude, we're gonna get this all taken care of. Yeah, but she only puts her last name on it. It's yeah, it's Cara or Curl. Yeah, yep, Britta Curl. That's 77. Unless I got the numbers wrong. I don't know, dude. I'm trying. Whoa, Frost on the attack. They're keeping it in Boston's zone. Brooke McGee is on that one like a cold. Ooh, bouncing puck. McGee's got it. Oh, Frost almost scored again. But the puck went wide to the net. Good God. It's a fast paced game. I'm having problems trying to keep it going. Frost in the back of the net behind the goal, trying to clear the zone. Boston on him like a fat kid on a cupcake. Boston brings it back up to center, and they're going to try to get it in the zone. Boston's got a chance. Oh, I don't know why she passed it backwards. I would have just taken the dang shot on goal. Minute 43 left in the first period. Minnesota up 2-1 or 2-0. Yeah. Everything's all together. My focus is off. Yeah. Yeah. Boston back in their zone. Frost on the attack. God, the Frost always get there on the puck, for the defense and for the offense. It's just amazing. Mm-hmm. 39 seconds left in the first period. All been Minnesota. I guess I am waking up. I really am. I guess I am. I'm just like, Boston has it at center, tries to bring it across, and it looks like we have offsides. Why do we not have this? Do we have closed caption? Why can't we have closed caption? What's up with that? Game. Enter password. 3 seconds left in the period, and that'll be the end of the horn. All Minnesota in the first period. Yeah, with a Maggie and a Taylor Heiss goals. Gotta be starting something. Good, yeah, get in the middle, yeah, yeah. I'll be back. At least I have pants on this time. Oh. Yes, I know. Stupid freaking Walmart shirts. Ow! Freaking A! The plates get hotter than anything. Good lord. So I go and touch the same spot. Like, can I burn my mouth a little bit, please? Seriously. Come together right now over me. Okay, number 3, Brooke McGee. Number 6, Kathy Knoll. Number 7, Claire Buterak. Caitlin O'Donohoe. Kelly Panic. Grace Zumwinkle's not in the lineup tonight. Dominique Patrice, she's not in the lineup tonight. Nope. Oh, I didn't know what to do. But I do love me some Little Caesars. So, oh, ew. Don't you just hate that when your straw gets like clogged up? Kendall, that's her name. Kendall Schofield. Yeah, yeah. You got to remember, Minnesota women's hockey team. They won the cup for the first season, which is awesome. Hmm. Huh. Uh, I'm gonna make a trip up to Canada one day. Hmm. I really have to go up to Canada. I'd like to go up there and just see what it's like. Oh, Brian, by the way, I'm eating at home. I think you're just jealous because I get to go out all the time. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hmm. Mm. By the way, if you need a good haircut, um, if you want to get in touch with me after the show, um, or if you just remember it, um, my boy Tristan cuts hair really great. Oh, Donna Ho. I'm just going over the list of people who play. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lacrosse players. Mm-hmm. Oh. No. Mm-mm. I was going to go to the hockey game today. I just stayed in bed. Mm-hmm. Man, I hate this thing riding. Oh, oh man. I'm excited about the Wild game. I don't know about you guys. Only you can prevent forest fires. Smokey Bear. I'll tell you right now, he's been one of the greatest bears that I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, so over the weekend we had a really fun time. Everybody had a really fun time in Shakopee for Hockey Day in Minnesota. The Minnesota Girl Gophers came out and played a very wonderful game um, against the. It was against the Gophers played the Beavers, and the Gophers ended up winning. The Lady Gophers did. They won, I think, 3-1. Yeah, the Lady Gophers ended up winning 3-1 last night for the WCHA hockey. Bemidji State versus Minnesota, and the Minnesota Gophers won. Yeah, there's a lot of women's hockey players, and there's 18 players that came from the state of hockey that are in the PWHL that are from Minnesota. Division One, there's 204, 18 and under, 13,760 women or ladies playing in 8 and under, 5,000. So I mean, the impact that women's hockey for the professional women's hockey has had on everybody is has been really a really good thing. I mean, being in the state of hockey, Minnesota, I mean, everybody loves hockey. I mean, there's 10,000 rinks in the wintertime. So, I mean, you can go find a hockey rink to play anywhere. And in Minnesota, I mean, there is even companies that'll even build rinks in your backyard if you want one. So, I mean, it's really nice that Minnesota has got so many people who follow hockey, and especially for women's hockey. Now that the PWHL came out, I mean, women can play hockey not just at a collegiate level or at the Olympic level; they can play it at a professional hockey league. And I hope that professional women's hockey takes off and just keeps on going and becomes as big as the WNBA. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it takes, and I think that's what it's going to be, and it's just gonna take off, and it needs to. Um, if they would start getting funding and getting funding and everything else from the NHL as well. I mean, yeah, I mean to have something like the women's hockey. I mean, is just something that's amazing. So yeah, we're getting ready to start here on the second period. Minnesota up 2-0 going into the second period here. Team the Frost are looking really well. Um, um, Nicole Hart, Nicole Hensley is doing really good in goal tonight for the Frost. I mean, she's making some big saves, coming through. You know, we'll see how things turn around here for Boston here in the second, but I think it's going to be all Frost here, and we'll see as we get ready to drop the puck here and start on the Frost power play this season is 18.9. The Fleet's 23.3. So do they go into the power play coming into the thing or what here? No. Minnesota have the face-off underway here. Puck goes all the way down in the Boston zone. Um, and we got an offside call. 19:43 in the second, just starting here. Just starting off, just drop the puck. An offside penalty here, or offside call. Face off in the face off in the Frost zone. Puck is in the Frost zone. Up to center ice. Frost bring it up down to Boston behind the goal. Got a big collision down low in the corner there. Um, Leslie Stickland. Yeah, Stickland was down the corner. Boston's got control of the puck, bringing it up to center. Boston's got it, bringing it into the Frost zone. Goes right behind Hensley in goal. Oh, 26, 20. Was that Birchbrad? And it's going to be icing. That's one thing that I really. That's one thing that I really like. I'm really glad that they push. They push for the women coaching. For the PWHL and also for the NHL. The NHL does have a female coach. I don't know if she plays. I don't know who she plays for, or she coaches for. But there's a female coach in the NHL. Big shot on goal for the Frost there. Another big one. Boston stops it. A big 2-on-2 here. Boston bringing it down. And we got some Frost players smashing into the boards there. They both took each other down. Ooh, Nicole Hensley with a shot just wide of the net. Boston coming up to center. Oh, and Frost have it and send it back down, but Boston keeps it in the zone. Juggling puck goes wide of the net on Hensley. Frost come up and ooh, the Frost get the puck behind the goal. They're in the Boston zone. Ooh, O'Donohoe. She just had the puck and then she just passed it out. 17-14 to go, and we got another icing call. Wow. What's up, Darren? Frost 2-0 here against Boston. So far, it's pretty much the Frost going here. They got 10 shots on goal. Oh, they just shot another one. Went wide over the top of the net. That's 11 shots on goal for the Frost. Frost controlling the puck in the Boston zone. Boston on top of the attack, but it still looks like it's going to be the Frost clearing the puck out. They're keeping it in the zone. They're trying to keep it in the zone here. Stemlick with a shot. Steckland with a shot. She took a shot wide of the net. Puck almost cleared out, but the Frost keep it in. Nope. Boston kicks it up the center. Now it goes back into the Boston zone after the Frost put it back into play. The Fleet just shot the puck all the way down to the zone. Big centering pass, but nobody was there. I'm having a little bit of a snafu here at the names here because I don't watch the PWHL Frost team a lot, so I don't really keep up on the players. But I do have their rosters in front of me. I have the whole roster right in front of me on a piece of paper. Boston with another pass for the centering chance, but there was nobody there. The Frost bring the puck up to center ice, but Boston's there to quickly grab it. The Frost bring it up to center again and send it back down into Boston's zone. Minnesota, man, they're on attack. Yeah, they are. Minnesota bringing it out of their zone up to center. Still control the puck. 3-on-1 shot. Shot goes wide of the net. Minnesota, man, they have been just killing it. Kelly Panic was the one that took the shot on goal and it went wide. Boston hasn't controlled the thing. Boston took a shot on goal, shot went wide. Big save by Hensley. Nicole Hensley just had a nice chance. A nice save. Yeah. Face-off is in the Frost zone. Frost control the puck. Send it down all the way. This might be an icing. Yep, it'll be an icing call. 14:38 in the second. Minnesota's still up 2-0 on a Brooke McGee goal and a Taylor Heiss goal. God, I hate these shirts. They ride up on me. Yeah. Froster controlling the puck in their zone, trying to bring it up the center. They had a 3-on-2, but then they turned around and stopped it as a breakaway. It didn't go anywhere. Puck is up in center. Boston sends it down into the Frost zone. Oh, on the break. Oh. She almost had a breakaway and then she fell over. But nope, that wasn't a hand pass. Oh, wow. Good stick control. Wow. Who the heck was that? Well, that was Sophie Yax. Yeah, Sophie Yax, number 16 for the Frost. She had good puck control. She brought it all the way down by herself. Went the whole way. Went the whole length of the ice. Yeah, from blue line to blue line. And she wasn't stopping. She was going to keep on going. Oh, centering chance in front of the goal for a shot, and Cara with the big fan on that one. Yeah, Clava. Yeah, Clava. Ah. And Boston controls the puck at center again. Brings it across the zone. Boston's got a chance. Big save by Hensley. Frost trying to control the puck, but they don't clear it. And outlet pass. Schofield gets knocked down. Oh, batted the puck right there for another chance after a Taylor Heiss chip in, but it didn't get. And we're laying on the puck. Is that what we're doing? Oh, Heisen, Connie Schofield. Yeah. Yeah, Kendall Schofield tried to bat it out of the air and tried to score. Yeah. I know it's probably not much. It's probably just like, oh, save big money at, hey. I don't know. You probably can hear things. I don't know. I have no idea if you can hear my TV or not. It won't let me yeah. I don't understand. I can't. I can't. Here we go. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help. I love water, drinking lots of water. Oh. By association, they point the finger at me and you. I wanna run away. No, no. Yeah, this isn't helping any. All the garbage. Off. Okay, Minnesota's got the Frost have got the puck in their zone. Clear it up to center. It's a speed skating, but Boston controls the puck, maintains it, brings it back up to center, crosses the blue line into the Frost zone. Frost pick it up at center, bring it across. Frost changed some players up. 2-on-2, and a big save by Hensley. Frost bring it up to center. Bring it all the way across, man. The Frost has some puck handlers, man. They have some people who can handle a puck really well, but then they don't stay with it. I don't get it. What the hell? Oh, wow. Hensley with a lot of big saves up in front of the goal there. Jeez. She laid out and said, no, I'm going to stop those shots like a hammock. Man, it goes all the way down, and this will be icing. God. Hensley with some big saves. 1, 2, 3, 7. she had 5 saves all right in front of the net. She closed up like she was putting an umbrella away. Tap tap tap. Boston in control of the puck, shot wide of the net. Frost have it in the back of their goal. Hensley's got these cat-like speed and reflexes. Play out. Oh, puck goes off of a Frost defender. Oh, God, Hensley's making some saves. Boston putting the hurt on them right now. With 9:35 left to go in the second. Looks like all Boston now. I mean, Boston's just turned it up a little bit, put a fire under their ass. Big slapper goes off of a Frost player. Puck at center. Oh, back to Boston. Frost changed some players. 3-on-2. Score! Boston scored a goal. Nice. I think Hensley was kind of blocked on that one. You can see that there was a 3-on-2 attack. So yeah, Boston had 3 players in the zone, and it was just a really nice, stick side shot. Knight from Boston scored the goal. That's Hillary Knight, 5th goal of the season. 9:05 left in the second period. Minnesota up 2-1. Frost back in their zone. They're on the attack. They're like, hey, we don't like that you scored on us. Now it's time for us to get another goal. Physical play here starting to catch fire here for the Frost. Frost with a shot. Just wide of the net. Oh. Wow, the Frost took a shot on that one and put a tisket in the tasket, but it didn't go in the basket. It went wide of the net. Frost have control of the puck in their zone. 8:23 left to go in the second period. Frost trying to bring the puck up to center. Almost a high stint. And we will have a, nope. We're going to have it was a delay. Wow. Frost keeping the puck in the zone, man. Wow, good defense. Yeah, Frost are keeping it in the Boston zone, but then Boston catches up with the puck and brings it up the center. Now Boston's in the Frost zone. Frost good defense. Played off the wall. Takara goes on an open breakaway, and Frost keeping it in the zone. Kara behind the net. Shoots up the center. Shot wide in the net. Bouncing puck just goes past the goalie. Behind the net. Frost are fighting for it. Oh, goal! Nice pass. That's Hensley's second one. And I can think she said F yeah on that one. That's Minnesota's third goal of the night. Hensley's second with a pass and an assist from 88. Yeah, from Carva. Yeah. Carva to Hensley. Or to, not Hensley. Yeah, to Heiss. To Taylor Heiss. That's Taylor Heiss' second goal of the night. Fourth goal of the season for Taylor. 3-1, 7:17 left to go in the second period. Frost answer back after that goal from Boston. And the Frost aren't going to let up. They're going to keep playing hard. Big check. Big check by Kava. Oh, and she's going to go to the box. Are you kidding me? Come on, that was clean. Oh, even the coach of the Frost says that's got to be looked at again. Are you kidding me? Big hit there by Kava, and they're going to talk about it. Hey man, PWHL hockey, man, they get it going. I'll tell you right now, they do. Women's hockey, man, they put some balls to it. Literally. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm dude, I love hockey, man. I actually like hockey better than rugby. Well, I mean, I don't know. I love lacrosse too. Have you guys ever, dude, lacrosse is something that I really and truly like to watch, but it's always on ESPN, and you never know when it's if it's a live game or if it's just something, you know. Lacrosse is so fun to watch. I mean, lacrosse to me, I like lacrosse. I think it's really cool because I watched a lot of lacrosse, and I've watched a lot of lacrosse when I've seen it before, but I never have done it like this. It is really cool. It's just really fun to watch. Oh, Taylor Heiss getting the goal for the Frost. Coach Klein looking to snap a 3-game losing streak tonight. Or Coach Keel, actually. Yeah, I think it's KLE. Oh wow. Selman gets a Selman gets a penalty for elbowing. So Boston goes on the power play. Yeah. Yeah. It was Salmon. Yeah, Salmon is on the is in the box for 2 minutes for elbowing. Good penalty kill right now for Minnesota right now. Trying to clear the puck. And oh no, they don't hit one of the players in the head on the bench for the Fleet. And Minnesota almost clears it, but nope. There we go. Minnesota kills the penalty or sends it down into the Boston zone with a minute left to go in the power play. Frost's goal was from Taylor Heiss and Kava with the assist. Big saves by Hensley down there, and God, she's on tire, and she let that one goal go by, but she's been just a saving machine. She's saving you more money than Geico. Boston on the power play, 29 seconds left to go. Boston controlling the puck in the zone, in the Frost zone, but Frost defense, man, their penalty killing unit is just kicking some tail here. And Boston's in control of the puck, still in the Frost zone. 10 seconds left to go in the power play. Oh, Boston had a chance right there, and then they just fanned on it. And oh wow, big save by Hensley. Puck comes out and it's whistled down. It went off of her face. Dude, she like got kicked in the face. In the first. Big save right off the stomach there by Hensley. Ooh. 77 is curl. Yeah, they color curl. Oh no. Oh. Well, wow, what a second period. It's just been back and forth, but I'll tell you right now, man, it is a great game. Great game tonight. God, I love hockey. Yeah. Hmm. No, she's not. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. What? Back off. Back off. Go home. Cry me a river. All right, second period here. 4:47 left to go in the second. We got another icing call. That's like one of the biggest calls in hockey. I think it's icing or offsides. Yeah, it's always one of the biggest things that ever happens. It's always called all the time. It's because everybody, sends the puck down the ice. And I think that icing and offside should be taken out of hockey. I really think it should be because they're the most ridiculous calls in the world. Because like offsides happens when there's too many players, or like when a player has a breakaway and they have a chance to go one on one with the goalie, and then they always call offsides. So it looks like Tappinen from Boston is going to be in the penalty box. 2 minutes for cross checking. Is that cross checking or yeah? No, interference actually. Yeah, Tappinen. She's going in for interference. This isn't cross checking. It's interference now. Yeah. So that means it's a Frost power play. So Minnesota Frost goes on the power play. And it looks like they're having a heck of a time trying to even get down to center because Boston's on top of it like stink on shit. Frost come down in the center. Shot and save by the goalie. That would have been Taylor Heist's hat trick if she would have scored. But hey, that one was a big save right into the chest. Taylor Heist can get a hat trick right here in the power play goal. That'd be really nice for her. Frost bring the puck around. Boston on the penalty kill. Sends it all the way down. Boston behind the Frost behind their goal brings it up the center. And they bring it into the zone. Frost on the attack for the power play. Puck goes around back. Boston going to send it down and chip it down. And the Frost control it with 45 seconds left in the power play. And Minnesota still has control of the puck. Shot. Oh! Just a big chance right there for the Frost. Come on. Don't fan on it. Got 24 seconds left to go in the power play. Get a shot on, guys. Oh, come on. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. 9 seconds left to go in the power play. Frost still on the attack. Shot goes wide and into the stands. Woo! Boink. Aww. That bouncing puck came right off of, and 41 had a chance to get it, and it was yeah, Kieziov. Yeah, the lady, I can't say her name. Oh, they're back on full strength. Power play was over. But Frost keeping the puck in the zone, in Boston's zone, and doing a hell of a job doing it. So far, it's all been Frost in this ending of the second period here. Frost have a chance. Oh! Ooh, big hit there. And Frost keeping it in Boston's zone. Boston finally going to chip it down and send it back into the Frost zone. Goes behind the Frost net. Turns around. Boston staying on it like a fat kid on a cupcake. Boston had a chance, but no shot on goal. Broken stick. Frost trying to clear the puck, but Boston keeps it in the zone. Big save there by Hensley. And we got some pushing and shoving by Flatley. It looked like there was a confrontation over there. I think they should have let him gone. I'd have loved to see two women fight in a hockey match because I think it'd be really cool. I mean, there's some fighting going on. You know what? Oh, Schellenberg almost lost one there. Nice big save there, and then oh, I can see why Flatley. I can see why there was a pushing and shining over by Flatley because she shoved her into the board or into the goal. Yeah, and Boston's got control of it. While or the Frost have had more scoring chances than Boston had. They've had 8-on-6. Frost keeping it in Boston's zone, doing really, really well to keep it in the zone. Another big play. Oh, two Frost players just crashed into each other like really hardcore. And we'll get an icing penalty. Mm. 1 minute. 1 minute in the second period. And oh, that was a big miss. Keep swinging, Charlie. You might give him a cold. Oh, and Boston had a chance on net. Hensley with a big save. And Hensley covers up. Got some pushing and shoving behind the Frost goal. Boston has had some opportunities, and Hensley's just gobbled them up. Gosh, she's been on a saving machine. Another big save by Hensley. Glove save right there. Now the shots are tied 19 for 19 after Baca from Boston took a shot on goal and Hensley caught it on the glove. 43 seconds left in the second period. Oh, my word. Frost have the puck in their zone, trying to bring it up, clear it, and they send it. Nope. Nope, they don't send it down. 34 ticks left on the clock. Big race. Icing waved off. The Frost did have control of the puck in Boston's zone, but then Boston cleared it, went to center, and it shot up into the stands. Flatley is clearing that one. Knight with Boston's only goal. Shots this period: 13 for Boston, 9 for Minnesota. 18 seconds left in the second period. Minnesota having a big second period here. 6 seconds tick down here. Frost's going to just send it up the center, and that's going to be all she wrote for the second period. Minnesota 3, Boston 1. Tied up on shots after another Taylor Heiss goal. She'll get her third one in the third period. Yep. Hillary Knight got her 5th goal of the season. Taylor Heiss got her 2nd goal today. So it's been a great game. So funny. Boston's goalie was like Boston's goalie was talking to the ref, and it was like the referee was like lost in her eyes. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, Taylor Heiss is like, let's go, let's go.
Hmm. No, I just sit here and I just think, I'm just like, what a wild game, It's no, I mean, it's not just it's just not, it's just like, the game of hockey. And I mean, you just watch it and it's just, you're all excited for when Minnesota did win it. I mean, their first season, they come into the PWHL, they go all the way and they end up winning it. And then, and they had the biggest crowds. They had the greatest thing. And it's, and, and I like their slogan. I do like, the PWHL's, ice time earned, and it's because, and the reason why it's ice time earned is because the thing is it's, you know, it's the PWHL, yes, I mean, they started, you know, they started their season, and when they started their season, everybody was like, oh, what's it going to be like? What's it going to be like? Is it going to be like another WNBA kind of thing? Or is it going to be, something where it takes off? And it needs to. And I really do think that the PWHL, man, I really do think that it's going to take off. And when it does, it's going to be a big factor by a lot of people. And a lot of people do like the PWHL. I mean, a lot of people, follow it and everything else. So after the second period, they're they're after the second period, Minnesota has 3 goals to Boston's one. The only score came from Boston was from Hillary Knight, and she got the goal. And it's 3-1 Boston. Second intermission here, getting over with. And and you know, it's I wonder what the third period's going to bring. It's going to bring another thing. Don't forget to catch the Minnesota Wild tonight against the Chicago Blackhawks. Um, it's going to be a really big game because the Wild, after losing last night 5-4, I mean, they did come back. They almost came back. They almost tied it up. I got a little mad last night because I was watching the game, and then I was listening to the game on KFan last night on 103 and or iHeartRadio on KFan 103. I was listening to the game, and just last night, it did not seem like the Wild were all there. They didn't seem like they were all there, and then they just kind of let it just kind of fall, and they let it go into place and everything else, and it didn't really like fit into that perspective, that how they did it. But then all of a sudden, it was like it was it was it was it didn't seem like the Wild were all in tune, and then finally they started lighting a fire into their ass. They got in tune. They got 5-4, and then they just couldn't get over the hump. They just could not get over that hump. They couldn't get it done, and it was a slump. It was something that was bad. I think I know what I'm having for lunch. Yeah, no, I had lunch. I had pizza. I think I might have. Yeah, you also got to remember you also got to understand the Frost are trying to, defend their title too, and that's really good. That's really a big thing here in Minnesota. Jocks and Jills. What is that like? What is that like a female podcast for the PWHL? I bet it is. I bet it is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's called Jocks and Jills, and it's a PWHL women's podcast. I bet it's a pretty interesting podcast. I remember when they called it the Ladies Professional Hockey Federation, the LPHF. Yeah, now it's the PWHL, which they just changed the letters around. Yeah, or like they didn't change the letters around; they moved some letters and put in different things, and now they call it the PWHL, which is just like the WNBA. And Bauer still is a big, yeah, Bauer still is a big sponsor in hockey. Yeah, my commentary is so electrifying. Hey, it's Daddy Stout. What's up, Dewey? Hi. I got somebody watching me. Hey, well, you were, but now you're gone. I had somebody watching me on YouTube. I don't know who they were, but I mean, I wish they would say something, but I was just thinking is what I was doing. But it kind of feels like somebody's watching me. Mm-hmm. Let's go to Bank Arena. 19,102 in attendance today. Yeah, that was at their. That was for the Battle in the Bay, I guess it's called, or Battle on Bay Street. Yep. Yeah, Toronto. Yeah, Toronto and yeah, Toronto. Yeah, it's the Toronto Sirens versus the what the hell? Oh, yeah, it's a battle on Bay Street. It's Toronto and I can't see who the heck it is. Yeah, just keep on showing. They just keep on showing Toronto's players. God dang Toronto. Yeah, it's Toronto and somebody else. Probably another Canadian team. Whoa, that was a high shot. Oh, okay. So it's the Toronto Scepters and the Sirens. They play today, and that was the battle of the Bay, and the Scepters are up 4-2, or they won 4-2. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Toronto and New York. That's who it was that was just played. They were in Toronto. Mm-hmm. Toronto will take on Minnesota Tuesday at 7 p.m. Mm-hmm. That's the next coming game for Minnesota. They'll be at home against Toronto. Oh, Grandview Lodge. I've been there. Yep, great place to go. Mall of America. Been there too. Explore Minnesota. That's what I say. I'm surprised no one's told me to like put up a sign or something that says, like pausing for station identification. No, I'm never gonna put up a sign, dude. I'm just gonna continue to be me. Ice time earned. Hmm. Minnesota in the wintertime, land of 10,000 ice rinks. That's my trademark. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Beverage here. Beverage. Oh, hi. How's it going, Chris? Welcome aboard. Welcome to the show. Hello. Welcome to the Berserker Hockey Podcast for the PWHL game between the Boston Fleet and the Minnesota Frost. We're getting ready for the third intermission, or the getting ready for the third period coming up. After two periods, Fleet is 1, Frost 3. Shots on goal 19 apiece. Scoring chances for the Fleet 7, 8 for the Frost. No power plays for both teams. Faceoffs 1, 24 for the Frost, 14 for the Fleet. Odd woman rush, 2 for the Frost, 1 for the Fleet. Hits 9 for the Fleet, 4 for the Frost, and the game has pretty much been all Minnesota, but Boston is doing pretty well. And we're going to see how this third period connects here. Welcome to my podcast for the game. We've already been in for almost an hour and 37 minutes of the game. We're getting ready to drop the puck here for the third period. So far, it's been Minnesota with 3 goals. Taylor Heist has scored 2. The other goal was from a Brooke McGee. She scored. She scored the first goal of the game, and then Taylor Heist scored 2 after that. So she's got 2 goals, 6 shots, and she's got a 2+ rating after 2 period for Taylor Heist. The goalie for the Minnesota Frost, Hensley, she's been on a tear. She's a saving machine. She's been pretty much saving the Frost here, and every chance that they've had for the shots for the score, well, for the 19 shots that they've had from Boston, I mean, she's been saving everything that she could possibly save, except for one that went by that was scored by Knight. Hillary Knight scored the goal for Boston in the middle of the second period. So we're about ready to drop the puck here right now, and here we go. It is Taylor Heist, and Boston has control of the puck here, and their zone brings it up to center. Play goes off of a Frost player. Boston trying to keep control of it. The Frost step in, stop the play, and the puck goes back to center. Frost have it on the attack. Hensley or Heist tried to clear it in, but now it went down into Boston's zone. Boston has it, brings it up to center. Knight on the attack, brings it in, shoots, big save by Hensley, and it will go down to a face-off in the Frost zone. Wow, I've never actually had somebody watch me. Somebody on YouTube is watching me right now. So Minnesota Frost brings the puck up to center, goes into Boston's zone. Boston has it, comes around the goal, up to the blue line. Boston goes up to center, brings it in 1-on-2. Boston comes in. Frost with a really good defensive setup here, right behind Hensley. Goes up, top of the crease, goes to a shot wide of the net. Boston keeps control of the puck. They got it in the zone. Big shot, big block by Kara for the Frost. Boston has the puck right at the top of the zone. Another big stick block there by the Frost. Boston's getting all the shots now because it's all Boston right now in the third period here. Don't forget to watch the next oncoming podcast coming up here tonight as the Minnesota Wild take on the Chicago Blackhawks. That game will be here about 5:30. This is the Wild Live, 6 o'clock Eastern, or 6 o'clock Central Time will be the podcast for the Wild Blackhawks game on the Berserker Hockey Podcast. Right now, Minnesota Frost have the puck in their zone. Boston trying to get it instead of a play, but they're not really getting any very far. Looks like we're going to have an icing here, and it'll be face-off in the Boston zone. There's a lot going on. Well, hockey is a fast-paced game. Fast game. Oh, Minnesota's got the puck in Boston zone, trying to clear it up ice, and it goes all the way back to the Frost zone. Hensley will come up, and she'll secure the puck, bring it around behind the goal, and she'll kick it out. Boston's been controlling the puck on the other side. Frost have it up on their zone, bringing it into Boston zone. And puck goes into the stand. Puck goes into the corner. Boston's down in their low end. Frost putting on the attack. Oh, big hit in the boards there by
the Frost. Minnesota trying to hold the defense. Boston brings it back into their zone, goes up the center, over to the front of the goal. Boston's got a chance, turns around, fires, fans on the shot, and Minnesota brings the puck up ice up to center. Minnesota going to change some players here, get some fresh people on the ice. Boston's got a chance, but Minnesota's right there on defense. Here comes the shot. Knight on the pass. Knight shoots wide. Goal! Boston's got a goal. That'll make it 3-2. It looked like it was a bouncing puck off of the. Looked like it was a bouncing puck as Tappinen got the goal. Yeah. Yep, Tappinen got the goal off of a Blanca chip in. Yeah, so it was Knight, Blanca, and then Tappinen with the goal. Or Blanca from Boston. So that makes it 2-3. 16-19 left in the period, left in the intermission, left in the game. Minnesota just had a shot on goal, had a shot attempt, but it's been Boston, and they're coming back hardcore here. Boston has been playing all over the dial here. They've been playing up and down and just playing complete hockey all night long here in the third period, and they're going to make it look like it's going to be their period. I'll tell you right now, if Boston keeps on the attack like this, it's going to go Boston here in a couple of minutes. Frost fan on it, goes to center. Frost trying to bring it up, keep it in Boston's zone. Boston bringing it up, crossing the center. Got an advantage. The Frost on it like a cold. Big shot in front of the net. Hensley with a save. Frost click it off the boards. Goes up to center. Got a breakaway here. Fleet goal. Tappinen's 5th goal of the season. Becca and Knight with the assists. Boston comes up the center. Shot on. Hensley with a save. Boston keeping the puck in the Frost zone. Big save on goal. Hensley with another big save. She's been getting these big saves all night long, but she's missed 2 pucks already. Hockey, fast game. Hockey is a very fast-paced game. I'm sorry I didn't spell that right on the chat, but Frost have the puck in their zone, trying to clear it, get it up to center, goes back to Boston. Frost have it on the attack. Looks like they have a 4-on-2. They're coming across. Shot in the middle, wide. Frost control the puck down low in the corner. Big shot on goal. Another big save by the goalie down there. I'm trying to remember the girl's name down on the goalie, but for the Fleet. Frost have a shot. Score! One-timer. That'll make it 4 for Minnesota, 2 for Boston. And that is Kroll's. Yeah, Noel's got a goal. Noel's on the board. Give it up for Noel. Yeah, Katie Noel. She got that goal on a one-timer. Great pass over here by one-timer goal. Yokes to Noel. Oh, I got 2 people watching. That was a great goal. Yokes got a nice one-timer pass to Noel on that one. Minnesota up 4-2. They answer back on that one goal from Boston. And every time Boston scored, Frost had answered right back to the call. Frost on the attack, puck at center. Boston on the attack coming into the Frost zone. Knight in the side. Shot goes wide. Every time they tried to put a shot on goal, Boston's been right back. Boston's put the shot on the goal, but then it's been a big save by Hensley. Minnesota Frost bringing it across the zone. Got a big pass down low in the center. Knight in the back. Boston coming from center on a high-speed chase. Knight's got a shot. Big save by Hensley. Big save again by Hensley.
God, Hensley got 2 saves right in a row because they were bouncing pucks. Minnesota Frost just answering back on everything. Boston will score, and then Minnesota will score right back. It's just a really, really, really fast-paced game tonight. 13-17 left in the game. Frost 4-2. Well, thank you guys for watching. I have 2 people watching. If you'd like to tell me who you are in the chat, that's fine. And I do thank you for watching. And I hope you guys stay watching for the rest of the third period. We're going through a little bit of a going through a little bit of time lapse here for like a little bit of delay. I don't know how it sounds, so if it's sounding okay, tell me in the chat if it's okay. If it sounds like crap, please let me know. If it sounds like someone's stepping on my nuts, please let me know because I want to know. I don't know how well it sounds. I mean, I have a really good webcam and everything, and I'm trying my best to do this because I love doing hockey, and I've always wanted to be an announcer, but I don't really like their play-by-play on TV, so I just watch it and then I go through. I had 2 people watching so far, which is great. Now I still have somebody watching. I have Chris Single. Yeah, Minnesota better win. They need to win because the thing is if they win, they lose. They break that 3-game losing streak. I mean, they need to win. And then tonight, the Minnesota Wild need to win as well. So, yeah, but thank you. Is it Chris? Chris Single? Or Stingle? Or Single? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm really sorry. But 13-17 left to go in regulation. And the Minnesota Frost here are doing really well. They've been answering back every time Boston scored, Minnesota's answered right back. So I mean, it's been just a great game to watch for the Frost tonight. I'm really excited about the Frost, and I'm really excited about how they're playing. Boston is in the Frost zone right now, trying to keep it in the Frost zone. Big shot on goal there. Hensley with a big save. Boston keeping the intensity on, but the Frost are going back, and it looks like we have a penalty coming up on Minnesota. It's going to be Flattery. Two minutes for interference. Oh, it does sound great. Thank you very much. Thank you for telling me how it sounds. Thank you. So we have Flattery on interference. That'll be a Boston power play, and Minnesota will go on the penalty kill. Wow, Minnesota was, Boston today has had one shot on goal and no power play goals or no power plays won today. So this is their second power play of the game. So far, it's been the Frost just penalty killing like crazy. Right now, the shot count is 25 for Boston, 23 for Minnesota. Wow. The Frost are taking it up ice on a shorthanded goal, or trying for a shorthanded goal. Big save by the goalie for Boston there. .12:09 left in the game. Boston on the attack for the power play, bringing it up to center. Frost are on top of that with the four women penalty kill. Boston with the woman advantage. Up at center, Boston brings it back in their zone, up to center tonight, and it's going to be a big save. Pass it off. Frost are going to clear the puck, and they clear it all the way down for the penalty kill. 38 seconds left on the penalty for interference. Boston regroups at the back of the net, bringing it up to center. Big stop. 2-on-1. Oh, and Taylor Heiss almost got another goal. That would have been her third goal of the night if she would have gotten that on a shorthanded shot. 16 seconds left in the power play. So funny. The girls on a penalty kill go for goals. That's what I think is so cool. Big shot, saved by Hensley. Wild controlling it. 3 seconds left in the penalty. Back to full strength. Boston with a shot. Save. Set wide. Puck goes up in the air. Down in the corner. Boston has control of the puck. Clears it. Or centers it. And the Frost have the puck, and they're going to send it down. And it's not going to be offsides or anything like that. It's going to keep on going. The Frost are killing it in the zone. They're back in Boston's zone. Centering pass. Oh, look like we should add a penalty there, but the Frost keep the puck in. The Frost are keeping the puck in the zone. And the puck went out of play. Went into the Boston bench. 10:16 left in the period. Minnesota 4, Boston 2. Shots 26-25. Boston leading in the shot count. Taylor Heiss tried to get her third goal of the night. Would be really nice if she got a hat trick. Would be really nice if the Frost got another goal here, maybe to seal it. But you never can tell. I mean, Frost on the attack, up the center. And the Frost bring it down into the zone to get some fresh players on the ice. Good offensive stamp there for the Frost. They're trying to get down into the Boston zone and trying to keep the puck down in the Boston zone. Frost are keeping it alive for their chance here for scoring. Boston brings it up to center, plays it off the boards, goes all the way around. Hensley with a chance, or Hensley got the puck. Boston brings it up to the top, goes all the way around behind the net. Frost try to clear it out. 9:17 left in the game. Frost have the puck down in Boston zone. Looks like a big scoring chance right here. And a wraparound. Trying to go up top. Taylor Heiss has got it for a shot. Shot on goal. Goes off of a Boston player in the face. Try to clear it. Here comes Taylor Heiss on the attack. Scores! Number 26 scores, but it wasn't Heiss. It was Kendall Schofield. Kendall got the goal. Just shot it topside, and she scored on her breakaway in by herself. Nice shot, Schofield. Came in on the attack on a breakaway, just came in and shot topside glove and scored a goal. Nice goal by Kane Schofield. Good goal. And that'll make the Wild up, or not the Wild, that'll make the Frost up 5-2. That might have sealed it right there. 8:34 left in the game. The Frost on the attack again. Schofield down there in the bottom, staying on the Boston attack. Boston in the back of their goal in their net, brings it up to the blue line, up to center. Frost on the attack. Schofield just going completely on the command. Geez, she's taking tail. Oh, here they go again. Schofield's got it. Got a breakaway for the Frost. She's going in. Behind on a shot. Nope. Boston stopped the breakaway chance. End of this third period, it's been all Frost on the breakaways. They've had some breakaways all night long. Broken stick on the play. Frost digging it out in the corner. Goes all the way around. Frost down in the corner, trying to clear the puck. It's stuck on the skate of a Boston player. getting some physical play down there. Bath, is it? Yeah, Butchbinder. Butchbinder kicked it all the way down, and it goes to the zone. Boston gets it. They wave the icing. Boston has it in their zone. 7:11 left to go in the game, and Boston clears it to center. Frost could get back into the Boston zone. Frost ended up getting the puck. Coy Schofield and Jacques. Jacques got the assist to Schofield's goal. It's their 6th of the year. Frost have the puck, bring it up to the blue line. Boston with attack, 2-on-1. Big save. Oh, the goalie gets checked. Wow, Hensley got checked right there. She just got knocked on her tail. But it was a big save by Hensley coming around the other side. Boston on a tear here. Boston's trying to score a goal here, but it looks like the Frost are stepping up on the defense. Minnesota Frost got it down in the corner, trying to clear the puck, bring it up to center. Boston has control of it at center. Boston with a shot, saved by Hensley. Frost have the puck behind the goal, bringing it up to center. Over to the blue line. And the Frost are going to regroup at the back of the net. 5-2, 5:37 left in the third period. Frost bring it up to center. Send it into the Boston zone. Boston behind the net, clears it, tries to get it down. It's down low in the corner. Big check by the Frost down in the corner. Frost 3-on-2. Knight with a shot. Big save by Hensley. Frost have control of the puck at center. And it goes back into the Frost zone, and it's going to be icing. Hensley's been taking some big hits. Gosh, she's been taking it all. She's like, you know what? I am woman, hear me roar. I've always wanted to play hockey, but I was more I wanted to play hockey too. I wanted to play hockey too, but the thing is I was just I just couldn't skate very well. I played football and then I ended up hurting my knee. Minnesota Frost have it at center, bring it up into the Boston zone. Schofield's got it on her stick. She's carrying it in, goes around the boards. Frost player behind the net, kicks it out. Schofield comes and grabs it again. She's holding on to it for in the back behind the goal for Boston. Boston trying to clear it, but the Frost are on it like they just have no purpose of ever stopping them to try to get the puck. I have no words to say. I'm tongue-tied. Minnesota brings it up the center. The Frost bring it into Boston zone, across the blue line. Takes a shot on goal, but wide. Frost hold it in. Keeps on going here. Frost centers, and the puck goes wide of the net. Big centering shot for a goal, but it went wide. Knoll on the play. Kicks it over to, and a big shot saved by the goalie. Big one-timer chance there by the Frost again. Boston brings the puck, clears it down the zone, goes into the corner. Boston has a scoring opportunity, but they fanned on it. Boston trying to keep it in the Frost zone. Frost are on top of this one. They keep on going. 3:27 left in the game. Oh my God, Frost on a breakaway. Oh, they're not going to get it. And Frost had an opportunity, but it just went back all the way down. And it looks like we're going to have the Frost in the back of the goal regrouping, bringing it up to center. And Boston's going to get it with a 2-on-2. And Boston's got it at the top. Big defensive play by the Frost there to stop that shot on goal. 250 left in the 250 left in the third period. Don't forget tonight coming up on the Berserker Hockey Podcast, it'll be the Minnesota Wild and the Chicago Blackhawks tonight from Chicago. Wild going into the barn to try to win from last night's loss 5-4 over the Calgary Flames. So that game will be on the podcast next year at about 6 o'clock Central Time. So just be ready to watch for it if you want to watch for it tonight. I mean, you can. I do appreciate all my fans that I get. Boston has the puck at the blue line, brings it into the Frost zone. Shot on net, went wide. Frost down low, has it, trying to bring it back, but Boston's keeping it in the zone. And they're bringing it around behind the goal. Boston's got it behind the goal, shot up top. And it's going to go into the glass. Right behind the goalie. And it's a big save by Hensley. So far, it's been Minnesota with 1:49 left remaining in this third period. Boston got 2, Minnesota's got 5, and Hensley's just been on a savings tear. Like I said earlier, she's saving you more money than Geico. Face off down in the Frost zone. Just right side of the goalie. Frost bringing up the puck up to center, but it goes long, and it looks like it's going to go all the way down, and the Frost are going to get to it, so there's going to be no icing. Boston trying to bring it up to center. Minnesota has the puck behind the goal, trying to clear it up. Gets it up to center. Goes past, no offsides. Schofield in front of the goal. Oh, almost lost it there. The Wild kept it in. Big pass behind the goal. Went wide with a shot. Schofield keeps it in. Oh, Taylor Heiss sent it all the way down, and it's back in the Frost zone. Schofield passes over keeps it in. Behind the goal for Boston. Boston's going to regroup and try to get themselves set up. And it looks like it's going to go all the way down into the Frost zone. The Frost are going to try to keep it. Boston had a centering opportunity. Shot went wide. The Frost just need to keep it going here with 28 seconds left to go in the third. Looks like they're going to hold out here. 18 seconds left to go in the third, and the Frost clear it out. And I think that's going to do it right here for the Frost. 10 seconds left to go. And Frost have the puck in their zone, trying to clear it out, trying to keep it going. And it looks like that's going to be all she wrote. And the Minnesota Frost have won tonight's game 5-2 against Boston. Taylor Heiss got 2 goals. Schofield got 1. McGee got a goal as well. And Noel got a goal. So Minnesota Frost end up winning 2-5 or 5-2. Yox had a lot of assists tonight. Big saves by Hensley tonight. And she played her heart out. Yeah, she played her heart out. So the Minnesota Frost end up winning tonight's game. We'll get the stars of the game here in a couple of minutes. Big saves by Hensley. She should be one of the stars tonight. She deserves it. And Taylor Heiss deserves it too. So, yeah, I think Taylor Heiss and Hensley and Yox are probably going to be the stars of the game. Woo! That was a nice game. Minnesota Frost ended up winning 5-2. Oh boy. Let me turn on some lights. Yeah.
got some ice cream. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my room's a mess. Live from the bedroom. Everybody leaves. Yeah. But I do want to say thanks for watching and giving me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for very much for watching tonight's podcast of the Berserker Hockey Podcast from the Minnesota Frost and the Boston Fleet. The game was a very good game. It was played at the XL Energy Center. That means that the Frost's record is 5-2-2-4. They're still second in their division. And yeah, they finish up here tonight 5-2. Boston loses to the Minnesota Frost. What in the world? Taylor Heist had a good game tonight. She had 2 goals, 7 shots. She got a +2 rating for the night. She went out there and just kicked some tail tonight. That's what she did. She almost got 3 goals, but hey, she did a hell of a job. Oh. All right. Well, we'll see you guys here in a couple of hours. About maybe an hour and a half. We're going to take a break and we're going to pause. And then we're going to come back and set up another live for tonight's matchup between the Minnesota Wild and the Chicago Blackhawks. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a great Sunday.